Hello guys, happy Deepavali and pause the video and just see all the information before I start how my successful trade happened today. Okay, so this is for Apollo Tire. You see, in 69 days, I got around 10.32% return. So this is about like the average price and sold price today and per share 38 rupees, 38.87 rupees return, and it's like 10.32% return in terms of percentage. So okay, these are my entry conditions and this is my exit condition. And I like a positional trading. I want to hold for few periods so that I have a liberty of like just wait for some time to gain some decent return. So before I proceed with the entry and exit, so let me tell you the disclaimer. I'm not a SEBI registered guy, and this is a completed trade. It's not something futuristic trade. So this is for just educational purpose, and I'm sharing my successful story. And maybe in future I keep sharing whenever I book profit. So let's look into the entry things. So first, what we need to see a stock wherever the whichever stock we pick should have a good decent CAGR. Like if you look for a long term to mid term. So let's get into that CAGR details. I go to a screener.in. So I refer this for even for fundamental analysis. If you see this, right, like it's really good. Like for 10 years, 19%, 5 years, 13, 3 years, 36, and like recently in 1 year it gave like 43%. So it's good. Okay, it's good CAGR. And then, if you see the recent quarter sales, so one thing we need to make sure it should not be declining. When I say declining, so like if a company makes 100 crore sales top line, I'm talking about the top line, and then next quarter if it makes 90 crore, and next time it makes 80 crore, then 70, and then 60. Okay, this is a dangerous trend. Okay, if company itself is not making a good top line, it's very rare case that it can give like a good return. Okay, so that's why it should not be in a declining order. Okay, sometime it may come down from 100 to 90, and then it should again go up like 100 or like 1 or 10, whatever it is. Okay, something like this, but it should not be in a declining trend. So the same information we can see in screener. If you see the quarterly sales, okay, quarterly results, if you see, you just check for few recent quarters. So like 5 crores to 6 crores, and then okay, it's like it's not declining. That's a thumb rule. Okay, so now, so see, and the third point is it should have fallen more than like 8 to 10% recently. It could be in a week or it could be in a like month. We need to make sure a stock has fallen considerably, and then it should be present at like good support zone. Let me get into chart of Apollo tires. So this is something a big fall happened. Okay, and then later I just got to know there are some strike in the company. I don't know the authenticity, but this is something I got to know. But yeah, that's like you keep it like aside because such news comes like in market. So the thumb rule, right, like once these all three are matches, so there is a high probability that in coming days it may take few days to weeks, maybe a month, but it will bounce back and good would give us a decent return. So that's what happened. So when it fell down, if you see like from top here, so it fell down like more than 8%, right? So what I did, I did a couple of buyings here. So I started here, and then it again came down and I bought it again, and it came down again, I bought it here. So it's like kind of a divide and conquer rule. Don't buy everything in one go. Just keep some extra cash so that whenever it comes down, you can buy it. Okay, that's how I got the average in terms of like the points, 0.73. If I had made in one go, it will be in 775, or it could be like the 5 paisa the multiple of 5 paisa, right? I cannot get like 0.73. Yeah. So now I waited for a few days, and today I exited in 69 days. Okay, so that's how I did enter and then waited for a few days to come up and then exit criteria. So what happens? Okay, before that I forgot to mention. Okay, when it fell down, so you see, this support. This was some support because from here it bounced back. So I thought, okay, somewhere here it will be a good entry. But in few days it again fell down. So I made here first entry. So that I took this as a good support and then did, and then it fell down. So I added two more times. Totally, I had bought like three times. So and then come back to this exit. So exit is what I do. I look for two things. One is like daily RSI, just to get help like technically, and then the other thing in the chart, the price should reach to uh, supply zone. So two things if they match. So somewhere I'll look for exit. So it was like very close to this resistance or supply zone, and like, and just to show you about the RSI, let me just pop up that, and if you see, so this RSI, sorry, it's a stochastic. Let me show you the RSI is here. Yeah, if you see, it came down, it touched 70 and it's going down. So my prediction is that it is close to demand, sorry, supply zone, and it's coming down. So my feel is that the stock price will correct considerably. So that's what I thought. Okay, this is the good time to exit, and today I exited with 10.32%. So I'll not recommend any stock. Again, I'm just telling the disclaimer. This is what happened with me, and generally I follow the same, more or less same strategy for my positional trades. Okay, if you like the video, just leave a comment like what exactly you liked, or if you want to know some more things out of this entire trade, please leave a comment and I would be happy to update out of like my knowledge. So whatever I know, I definitely reply in a positive way. Thank you, and wish you all the best.